That will go on YouTube if you die.
That'll get us those subscribers we need, though.
If you die on camera, I am going to monetize it.
Yeah, guaranteed.
We'll do CPR.
That's right. Both of them are former nurses.
Yeah.
So
You're fine. You'll be all right.
Oh, I'm good.
It's just for the views. If it actually happens, it's gonna be staged. People are gonna say it's staged.
Exactly.
We'll have to film you in the hospital.
Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
I'm Josh.
And today we actually have an audience.
That we do.
We have former neighbor, who now lives out at the coast of North Carolina, Linda and Cheryl. And then my lovely wife Kelly is here.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Steve.
And so we are going to do a video review, which was actually picked by Linda and Cheryl.
By our special guests.
This is one I picked up at Christie's Liquors in Knoxville, Tennessee.
And that is Brothers of the Leaf.
Finished or
straight bourbon whiskey finished in toasted French oak casks.
Yeah. I was sold this as being a cigar blend,
which I think is the whole point of the brand Brothers of the Leaf.
Yeah.
Usually cigar blends have finishes with rum and wine and stuff to sweeten it up. Usually more oak finishes dry the palate out a little bit. Mm-hmm. So we'll see exactly what this one is.
I did taste this one. This came on recommendation from the gentleman who was working there that day, which was a Sunday, I think. Gotta love this country. You can buy liquor on Sunday.
Yeah, it's dry on the nose.
There's some sweetness there.
Like it's distilled in Kentucky. It does not say where exactly and who distilled it, and bottled in Frankfurt. So Blanton sells a lot of barrels. So perhaps Blanton.
That's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you hear the cacophony above there, the dogs are barking at something.
You gonna be all right there?
I think so.
Need a drink of water?
Looks like it.
Where are you going? All right, I'll talk about the nose while you're sipping. There's a little bit of like a fruity sweetness mixed in here. Maybe a little stone fruit, a little cherry, something like that.
There's something fruity there.
Don't keel over on camera here. That will go on YouTube if you die.
That'll get us those subscribers we need, though.
If you die on camera, I am going to monetize it.
Yeah, guaranteed.
We'll do CPR.
That's right. Both of them are former nurses.
Yeah.
So
you're fine. You'll be all right.
Oh, I'm good.
It's just for the views. If it actually happens, it's gonna be staged. People are gonna say it's staged.
Exactly.
We'll have to film you in the hospital.
You know, I like the nose.
Yeah, it's a little gentle.
It's not overpowering in any way.
You can definitely get that French oak dryness on the nose. Mm-hmm. I've kind of enjoyed the few French oak finish things we've tried.
And as I recall, I didn't. But
it's hard to get you to like literally anything. That wasn't French oak.
Maker's 46 French.
That was okay. The Limousin rye. You liked that?
I did like that, yeah. Until I found out it was
I have to remember everything for them.
All right.
Ready?
There's a lot of spice there.
There's a lot of heat, yeah.
At 109 proof.
No, more than that.
112. 112, yeah. I'm not going to quibble with that. There's a lot of spice that comes through initially. An initial hit.
Pretty dry.
It's not drying normally where I get it, though. So, let's go for a second sip before we do anything else. But there's like a caramel.
There's maybe a little bit of that cherry fruit sweetness in there, but it's a lot of oak. It's fading fairly quickly.
It's coming back.
Not a lot on the finish for me, not a lot of the back palate, mostly front palate for me. Not my favorite pour, especially compared to the stuff we've been drinking.
That's true.
So far today, it's been pretty nice.
But see, mine's all back palate.
Really?
Mainly mid and back.
You're not chewing properly.
All right.
Ready for
second sip. Let's go. All right, I got more sweetness now, right off the bat. Less oak, less spice for sure. Ooh, wow, the spice is coming back now.
Yeah, it's sweet off the jump,
Mhm.
but that fades pretty fast.
Yeah, but man, the spice is holding this time for me.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more of that spices on the finish, a little bit creeping towards the back palate.
Mine is staying front and mid now on the spice.
You just gotta be contrarian, don't you?
I guess so. I'm not upset with this one. I mean, it's not crazy good,
Yeah,
but I'm not upset with it.
I'd like to see what that
It's like-
drop does
It
too.
was like $70 or something like that.
That's not too shabby for a craft bottler, I'll
Right.
say.
Right. They have a rye as well, and I was interested. I was probably more interested in the
In the
rye,
rye.
but we were kind of going into some cigar blend stuff at the time I picked it up. So
Yeah. Not a lot changed on the
I didn't
nose.
get any change.
Just a little more muted, perhaps.
Get a little like popcorn. No butter. Kind of goes with the caramel though.
I kind of see where you're coming from there. I don't think I'm jumping on that train, but
Just jump in front of it. That's fine.
as long as it delays you, I'll do whatever it takes. Oh, really heavy cinnamon in that last little whiff I got
Are
there.
you on the cinnamon train tonight?
Like cinnamon sugar. Well, forgive me if I'm right.
Like your grandmother's toast.
There you go. Butter, cinnamon, sugar, glass of milk.
Mhm.
I love that nose now, actually. That really evolved. Let's hope we did it on the palate, too.
Let's see where we go. Move the oak to the back for me instead of mid palate.
Really shortened the whole flavor
It
profile
did.
there.
Yeah.
Better without water.
It
Nose
is.
better with, palate better without.
It's sticking. There's more spice coming to the front now,
It's fading
But it's
relatively
fading, yeah.
quickly.
but it's fading now.
I think I've got my rating.
I'm ready.
Where you at?
I'm C minus.
I'm a C.
About where we usually are.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it per se.
No.
Just it's missing that sweetness.
Right.
That if this is supposed to be a cigar blend, this is a little too dry to go with a cigar.
And to your point too, the sweetness is missing that you would normally get
Yeah.
from the other finished barrels and things. But
This and a rum cask on top of that, those French oak staves, now that I'd be on board with.
Yeah.
But
bring that sweetness into it.
Yeah.
From the rum cast. Yeah. I
it
can
just
see that.
needs a little oomph
I
as
can
far
see
as
that.
that's concerned.
It's good from a proof standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem there.
Drinks roughly about maybe 105-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. When I said 109, that's where I kind of
Yeah.
was putting it in my head. So,
Got a little bit right off the kick, and then
Mhm.
after that it kind of
and I think the oak kind of pumped that up a little bit and made it seem
Yeah.
proofier than it was.
Yeah, the last sip definitely tasted, which we had a drop in it, so it's going to affect it a little bit.
Sure.
But
And it was a fresh crack, completely fresh crack too.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
But
not
There you go.
terribly disappointing. I mean, $70 you said?
Yeah.
Not bad.
yeah. So
Not bad by any means.
like good bourbon, our videos get better with time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.